Professor Emil Fischer. Thank you for asking me to be here this evening. I'm glad to be back at the University of Warburg, where I was a professor for 4 years, from 1888 to 1892. Although my parents wanted me to join the family lumber business in 1872, I decided to follow my dreams and studied chemistry and physics. I began studies at the University of Strasbourg until my PhD in 1874. That same year, I was given the assistant instructor at Strasbourg, and I discovered the first hydrazine base, phenylhydrazine, and compared its relationship to hydrozobenzene into a sulfonic acid. In my early research, I studied under Adolf von Baeyer. In 1875, I was the assistant in organic chemistry under Baeyer at the University of Munich. 4 years later, I was appointed the professor of analytical chemistry at Munich. In 1881, I became the professor of chemistry at the University of Erlangen. In my studies there, I began my great work on the sugars, which transformed the knowledge of these compounds. I established the relationship between glucose, fructose, and mannose, which I discovered in 1888. That same year, I married a wonderful young lady, Agnes Gerlach, and we had 3 sons. My greatest success in my research was the synthesis of glucose, fructose, and mannose in 1890, starting from glycerol. I worked on sugars from 1884 to 1894, most importantly my studies of the glucosides. In 1902, I was awarded the famous Nobel Prize in Chemistry for my research into sugar and purine synthesis. Purine is the name for a family of organic compounds that are composed of a 2-ring structure of nitrogen and carbon atoms. I coined the term purine and synthesized several purines such as adenine, xanthine, and caffeine. I also discovered the cyclic amino acids proline and oxyproline and identified the peptide bond that holds together amino acid chains. It has been a great opportunity over the years to research and study with some of the top scientists. I ask you to follow your dreams and do what you are passionate about, as I have been able to do. The passion in my work has awarded me the Nobel Prize that I will cherish forever. Thank you for asking me to be here. Remember, follow your dreams.